Hey everyone, it's One Stop Guy. How's everybody all doing today? Hope everybody is having a great day today. Hey guys, today I want to show you guys how to use an iPhone, okay? I'm just going to show you guys the most basic options and basically just how to use the basic options of the iPhone and just to get you started so that way you know how to use the iPhone. Okay, I'm not going to show you any of the difficult things in the iPhone. Okay, so just the things that's easy for somebody that just barely knows how to use an iPhone, and just simple things that you would need an iPhone for, and just everyday use. Okay, so I'm not going to go into any other harder things because I don't want to confuse any beginners that's learning how to use an iPhone. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and start. Let's do it right now. All right, guys, so if you guys see, this is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Okay, so iPhone's been out for a very long time, and I can't really show all the features of this, this newest iPhone, because it won't relate to the older model. So I'm only gonna show you the basic stuff that would relate to many of the old models and up to this model, okay? Because some of the old models don't have the Face ID, or even the new model like this one don't have the Touch ID, so which is using the fingerprint. So when I get to the password section, the only thing I'm going to show you guys is how to set a password, okay? Because the password is basically, every iPhone is going to use. All right, so okay, anyway, right now you guys see my iPhone. If you guys have never used an iPhone before, it's actually a very easy phone to use. Okay, okay, so this is basically the on and off button right here. If you press it, it's going to turn on and off. Okay, press it, turns back on. This one you just swipe up and it opens. Okay, because this iPhone right here has doesn't have a home button, so it's just a swipe up. All right, but if you have a home button, and you just kind of press the home button and it's going to go to this screen the same way. All right, but right now I don't have a password, so that's why I got in pretty easy. So before we get into all that detail, I just want to show you the buttons on the phone first. So these button right here is basically the volume up and down. So this is down volume, this is the up volume, okay? And right here is the power button on the right side, like I did earlier, which I'm not going to press. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you guys how to shut off the phone and then turn it back on. All right, so for this phone and most of the other phone, you just basically just hold down this button right here and it would shut down the phone. It's going to ask you to slide over to shut down. But for the newer version, kind of like the iPhone X and above, you got to actually hold onto this button and the up button, okay, for it to shut down. So let me do that real quick. Hold down at the same time, okay, guys? So once you hold down at the same time, it's going to have that slide to power off. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and slide to power off. And basically the phone shuts off. Give it a few seconds so that way we can turn it back on. Let's see if we can do it right now. And all you got to do is just hold down this power button right here for it to turn back on. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. You should see the Apple logo when it turns on. Just give it a couple more seconds here for it to fully turn on here. Okay, so once it's turned on, like I said earlier, for you to go to the home screen on this phone, you just want to swipe up and it goes into the home screen. Okay, for older version, like I said, just touch the home button like in the middle if you have like an iPhone 8 and below. there should be like a round home button right here, and then just press it and it'll go to the same screen. All right. All right. So I'm going to go basically, your phone may not look like mine because I already organized it. But you can also organize it the way you like as well. And these icon right here that I have is all organized. So how you organize it is all you gotta do is just say you tap on one of the icons here or the app, and the screen should keep holding on to it until the screen moves. You see that? When the screen moves, you can actually move the icons around, like then just hold it down and just move it around. You see that? And then once you know where or want where to put it at, you just leave it there. And then on top here, it's gonna say done. So just go ahead and press done, and it's gonna be where you wanna put it. Okay, so it's basically gonna stay where you wanted the icon to be at. All right, so that's one of the things that you would want to do if you want to organize your icons and apps and stuff like that. And that's one way to do it. The next one, pretty obvious here, is, how do you make a phone call, right? Because you buy a phone because you want to make phone calls. So that's the main thing that I would show you. So you see down here, I put my phone icon down here. So like I was showing you earlier, if you want to arrange it or whatever, hold it down until all the icons start moving, and then you can position it down here like what I did. So I put mine down all the way in the bottom. Okay, so this is the phone icon. So once you get into the phone icon, if you want to make a call, you want to press keypad right there. As you can see, it says keypad. And you just dial whatever you want to dial, and then you just press the talk button, and it calls, right? So just like a regular phone, any other phone. And then when you go here, it has the voicemail. So let's say if someone calls you and leave you a voicemail, it's actually going to have a voicemail here. So that way you can tap on it and listen to the phone instead of having to dial into your voicemail. Okay, you can actually listen it through here. All right. And then contact, pretty straightforward. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how to add a contact. So up here, as you can see, it says plus. Tap on plus. And then let's just say you make up a name. Just say Apple. First name and then iPhone. All right. Apple iPhone. And then you want to go down here. It's going to tell you to add phone. And we're going to go ahead and add phone. 408-111-1111. Okay. So go ahead and put that phone number down. And to the left side of it, you can actually name it. Okay. So you can leave it as home, work, mobile, company, fax, pager, etc. Okay, so we'll put mobile, and now it's going to be labeled as mobile, okay, as a mobile phone. And you can add another one too if you want. You can also add an email address, and you can also do the ringtones and all that stuff. Add an URL, website, birthday. You can add a bunch of stuff, okay, if you want to. But for this example, we're not gonna put anything else. We're gonna go ahead and press done. And once you press done, it's going to say Apple iPhone. It's going to show you all this right here. Go back to contact. Okay. And let's see where it says the Apple iPhone, where it is. It's disappeared. Let me see where it is. I have too many contacts here, so it's a little bit hard to find. But the easier way, if you want, you can just press search here. You can go Apple iPhone. There you go, and it pops up. Right. So that's another way of finding the phone number or the person's name by typing in the name. Okay. If you have so many, you can't find it. Like mine, I have too many of them. So even though it's supposed to be in alphabetical order, but I don't see where it's at right now, but if you can't find it, like mine, just type in Apple iPhone, okay? So just type in Apple and it'll pop up just like that. All right, so that's how you add a name, okay? And then once you add a name, and then let's just say If you want to call that person, it's going to be the same thing, right? You're going to go contact, and then you're going to put Apple, and it pops up. And then all you got to do is just press mobile right here, and it's going to start dialing the phone number. Okay, so that's about it, guys. I'm just going to show you that quickly. That's how you add a name, and that's how you dial out, and this is how you retrieve your voicemail. Okay, all these other one, recent and favorite. Recent is just, you know, what you did recently, like if someone calls you, or if you made a call, or you got a missed call, you know, recent stuff. That's about it. So let's keep moving on here. Internet, right? You go here, Safari. That's Safari, and then you want to just search for anything. Go ahead and just press Google or whatever you're looking for, right? Apple. We can also put apple.com, which is already there, and it pops up Apple. Okay, so that's how you do the Safari. I'm just doing some basic stuff here, okay, guys? I'm not going to show you all the hard stuff, just the basic stuff for you to get started with an iPhone, so that way you can get going, you know. And the other one, let's go to the other main one also as well is, you know, people do want to turn on their Bluetooth. So what you can do is you can swipe down from the right side here, and then you can see Bluetooth here, and you can also see Wi-Fi. All right, so those are the two things that you probably would need more often than any of the other things. Oh yeah, and also the volume if you want to here, and the brightness of the phone. Okay, you can control it as well right here. Or you can also do it through settings. So Wi-Fi, right? It's going to look for a Wi-Fi connection, and then you just click on it and then enter the password. All right, so that's pretty straightforward. Bluetooth is the same. Turn on and off, and then look for the device that has Bluetooth. And then brightness, same thing. You can do everything from here. And then you also want to, because Apple always want you to have like an Apple ID. If you want to download some apps and stuff like that, you got to sign in. Okay, so you want to sign in, type in your Apple ID, press next, and then press in your password, and you're good to go. But if you don't have one, just down here it says don't have an Apple ID, or if you forgot one, just tap on that, and basically just follow the prompt on how to make a brand new Apple iCloud ID. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. And then the other main thing that a lot of my friends and family ask me is how to add an email, which I'm going to show you right now. So once you're in the settings, you want to go to password and accounts. Okay, so go ahead and tap on that. Go all the way down here. You're going to see where it says add account. I got a bunch of emails. Okay, so go ahead and add account. And then once you tap on add account, you're going to go ahead and tap on one of these email here that you have. So let's say if you have Google or Gmail, you would tap on Google. Or if you have Yahoo, tap on Yahoo. Okay, or Hotmail, tap on Outlook.com, or iCloud, same thing. Let's for instance say go Google, which is Gmail. And once you tap on that, it's going to go to that next screen where it's going to tell you to put in your email address or the phone number that's to that email. And then you just press next and then enter your password. And once you enter your password, and hopefully you enter it correctly, then it's going to add one of the email. You know, it's going to ask you to save it, and then it's going to add one of the email into your apps down over here at the home screen. Okay, where you see my number 4 right there. It's going to have it there. Once you click on that, you're going to see your email. Okay, but that's my email right there. I have like a lot of emails. The other one that very important as well is how to download apps. Okay, so you would want to click onto the App Store here. And once you click on the App Store, you want to type in whatever you're downloading. Let's say you're downloading Facebook, right? Press search. And then you're going to see Facebook right there. And then it's going to have like a download icon right here where it says get or something like that. And then once you press it, it's going to ask you to enter your Apple ID and password, okay, before they allow you to download this app. All right, but I already, we talked about the setting up the Apple ID earlier. So you set it up, you have the Apple ID and the password, and you're able to basically download the apps. Okay, sometimes when there's, for instance, sometimes they're gonna make you add it into your iTunes too. So just go ahead and do the same thing. Just put in your ID, and they're gonna ask for some of your information and all that stuff. And if you don't want to put in your like credit card, just put none. Okay, and then once that part is done, then you can go back to this section and just go ahead and download it. All right, so that's how you download apps. Last but not least, is how to create a password for your phone, right? Earlier, remember I said a lot of phones, or at least the iPhone X and above, don't have home button anymore. And they don't have the fingerprint, but they do have something called a Face ID. The older phones don't have the Face ID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to set up a regular password. So that's relating to all the iPhones, okay? So what you want to do is tap on settings. Let me go back out here. Okay, so once you're in settings, you want to go all the way down. You see where it says Face ID and password. If you have the older phones, like I said, it won't say Face ID. It'll probably say Touch ID and password. But for my phone, it says Face ID and password. So we'll go ahead and tap on that. And once you tap on that, okay, I've already set a Face ID, which is right here, you know, somewhere right here. But I already did, so that's why it's not allowing me to do. It's red right now if I wanted to reset it. But if I didn't do one, it's going to ask me to add Face ID, which is right here. Okay, same spot. But since some of the phone, like I said, don't have Face ID, we're just going to do the password. So go ahead and turn on password. And normally it's going to pop up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. If you don't like the 6 digits like me, I only like 4 digits. Go ahead and go to password option. Okay, you see down there? It says password option. Go ahead and click on that. And then it's going to ask you, it's going to give you 3 options. Custom alphabetical code, custom numeric code, or 4-digit numeric code. Usually I like the 4-digit. So I'm going to go ahead and press that. And then you go ahead and press in your password. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, just for make it easy. Normally they don't want you to do that because this password can be easily guessed. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to use it anyways, just for this video. And then once you press 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to ask you to press it again to verify the new password. And then once you verify, now your phone is basically set up for a password that you have to press every single time when you try to enter the phone. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen. Let's just say I turn my phone off with the power button here. Okay, and then go ahead and press the power button again. Swipe up, it won't work. Well, mine is already set up with Face ID, so I'm just gonna do it a few times so it lets me do the what's that called, the password. But somehow here, there we go. So it's gonna ask me for the password, which we did. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're inside the phone. All right, guys. So pretty straightforward. In today's video, I just wanted to show you guys just how to use an iPhone for beginners. Okay, just very, very easy things so that way you guys know how to use it. I don't want to show you any other of the harder things, okay? Because once you know all the easy stuff already, you can play around with your phone and learn more about it. Oh yeah, you know, one more thing I forgot is the camera. So here's the camera. All right, you can basically take a picture, or you can do the video, slide it over, it will be video, you know, and all these options here: portrait, slow motion, time lapse. Okay, so that's basically the camera. I forgot to show you guys that because I know a lot of people like to take pictures or film, you know, record videos and stuff. But yeah, so that is a very simple way of using your iPhone for people that have never used an iPhone before. Or if you already have an iPhone but still don't know, just wanted to show you the basic stuff. All right. I'm going to have another video on showing you more things later on down the road. So, if you guys have any questions or comment, go ahead and leave them down below. And if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe so that way you guys don't miss out the next brand new video that I upload, okay? And once you hit the subscribe button next to it, there's going to be a notification bell as well. Remember to click on that as well, so whenever I upload a new video, it actually will notify you, okay, via the YouTube or via your email, okay? So with that being said, just want to say thank you very much for watching this video today, and hopefully this simple tutorial about how to use an iPhone helps you out. Any question again, remember to leave any comments or question below again, okay? And when I get a chance, I will answer every single questions, all right, or every single comment. All right, guys, you guys have a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.